What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having an amazing week. In today's video, I want to tell you guys my absolute biggest mistakes I ever made as an Amazon seller, and hopefully you guys don't do the same. I want to save you guys a ton of money, and I want to save you guys a ton of time. So in today's video, once again, I'm going to tell you about the top mistakes I made earlier on that I really regret, but it's good because I learned from it and now I can tell you guys about it. So with that said, guys, do me a huge favor. It helps the channel grow. Hit that like button real quick, and then of course subscribe if you already haven't done so. But most important, click that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel and more people get to see these videos. So with that said, guys, the first mistake that I ever made was I put $25,000 on one product. Okay, and yeah, it sounds stupid, I know, because it was stupid, but this happens a lot with a lot of sellers. When they find one product and they get super excited about, they put all their eggs in one basket and they purchase that product and they put all their money on that single product. So that's what happened to me. I was selling a spice. It was like a seasoning, and I got so excited. I saw the numbers, the number of sellers looked good, and I literally told the distributor I want to buy at least 3 or 4 pallets, because I was trying to like show off a little bit to the distributor and show them that I was serious. And the funny part is, even the distributor, whoever I was working with on the phone, they even asked me, "Are you sure you want to place this large order? This is a pretty big size order." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's nothing. I'll go ahead and I'll buy it right now if you give me a 10% discount or 15% discount." So he ended up giving me a pretty good size discount. Now here's the problem. When I bought this product, as soon as it got to Amazon, there was a buy box glitch. So during 2020, during the middle of the pandemic, there was some glitches that were going on with Amazon. So two things happened. There was a buy box glitch, and I'm going to explain what the buy box is later on in the video. So the buy box, it wasn't rotating sellers. So whoever was in the buy box, whichever seller was, they got all the sales all the time. And there was no rotation at all. And the way the buy box works is whoever's within 2% of the buy box price, they all rotate. So if this seller gets the sale, then the next seller will get the sale after, and so forth and so on. So it rotates, so that way it's fair, as long as you're within 2% of the buy box price. So my price is good, but I was not getting any sales. And guys, this took about 2 to 3 months where the buy box wasn't rotating properly. And then once it started to rotate, here's the second issue that happened. Amazon jumped on the listing. So here's me as a new seller. I'm so excited. I just put $25,000 on one product, pretty much put my whole life savings on this one product. Then there's a buy box glitch. Then Amazon jumps on the listing. And guys, I kid you not, it took me 1 year, almost a year and a half, for me to finally start getting sales on that product. So can you imagine, as a new seller, you're excited, you just put your life savings on that one product that you got so excited about, just to get your product just sitting on a shelf somewhere in some Amazon warehouse. So that was pretty much devastating for me, guys, and I was panicking. I got 2 kids, I got family to feed. I can't just throw away 25 grand and just have it sit in inventory for over a year and a half. So I had to pay the price, and hopefully you guys don't have to. So the number one advice I want to give you guys right now to any new sellers: if you find a great product, whatever you do, do not put all your life savings, or do not put all your what do you call it, all your investment on that one product. So what I suggest you do is, once you open an account with the supplier, go ahead and get a catalog from them and order at least 4 to 5 different products, and then you can put that kind of money onto a product. Or if you're just starting out with $3,000, maybe find 3 products from the catalog and order 3 different products and just split $1,000 each. If you're investing $3,000, put $1,000 on each product. That way you can really see which one's going to be a winner for you, and now you can concentrate more on seeing if this is going to be a product that you can put more and more money into it. But regardless, even if a product is doing really well, always be cautious and not put too much into that product. So what I suggest you do on Jungle Scout, I'm going to show you guys later when we hop on my screen. What you do is you find how many units are sold every month between all the sellers, and how many units you're going to be selling yourself per month, and only order maybe 1 month supply or 2 month supply. But do not buy like what I did, and I was being an idiot. I was new. I pretty much bought almost 2 years worth of supply. If I divided all the inventory between all the sellers, my portion, I literally bought almost a year to 2 years worth of supply, where I should have just bought maybe 1 or 2 months worth of supply instead. So maybe that could have been like $3,000, $4,000. But that's something I hope you guys take away from this video. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, as the saying goes. Okay? The second thing is, guys, never compete with Amazon. I've competed with Amazon before only to get wrecked and pretty much lose all my money. Though that one I wasn't able to recover. So I pretty much hopped on a product and I was like, why is there only one seller and Amazon on the listing? So I got excited, the sales were high, and I decided to jump in. Guys, I kid you not, Amazon stayed in the buy box for 1 year straight. And once again, I was not able to get sales until they ran out of inventory. So make sure, that's rule number 2, do not compete with Amazon. Okay, guys, now I want to tell you about my third mistake that I ever made. And this is, maybe I was just being an idiot when I was first starting out, but we got labels from Amazon to pretty much prep the product and ship it to their warehouse. And we were shipping 3 different products. So my little sister and I, we actually packaged the product the wrong way, and also labeled the product the wrong way. So Amazon, not only did they receive the package not properly labeled and also prepped, but it pretty much cost me the whole product, because Amazon was not able to identify what this product was, and it was under the wrong listing. So that pretty much messed it up for me. So to summarize, what I'm saying there is, when you create a shipping plan with Amazon to send out the product to their warehouse, always make sure you double check the labels that you're putting on these products. Because if you're shipping 3 different products, make sure you're labeling them correctly, and that you're not putting the wrong label on a product that is not supposed to be labeled that way. So that is the 3 things, my top 3 mistakes I've ever made as an Amazon seller. Of course, putting all my money in one basket on one product, competing with Amazon, and labeling my products the wrong way, and pretty much mismatching the labels. So guys, I'm gonna hop on my computer right now, because I do want to show you guys how to know how much product to send to Amazon, how to calculate that. That way you guys are making sure you're doing your due diligence, and I show you how to do that work before you go ahead and place an order from a distributor. So guys, I'll see you on the other side of my screen, and with that, I'll see you inside. Guys, welcome back inside. So I wanted to show you how to make the best decision possible when you're ordering from your suppliers. Do not do what I did. Do not make the dumb mistakes I did ordering too much. So first thing that I do, I check on my Jungle Scout how many units are sold on a monthly basis. If you don't have Jungle Scout, make sure you have it downloaded. I have a link down in the description for 30% off. So make sure you have Jungle Scout. That's first thing. And Jungle Scout will tell me how many units are sold on a monthly basis. So on this particular product is 4,200. Okay. Now, the next thing I check is how many sellers are on that listing. And I'm pretty sure you guys are like, man, this is self-explanatory. You should have known, like, not to put $25,000 on one product. Just, done the math yourself. But when you're so excited, when you're a newbie, you just want to take everybody out by having the most inventory. And unfortunately, that's not how it works. Because guys, this is the buy box that I was telling you about. You see, if somebody was to place an order right now to buy this product, Good Boy M would be getting the sale. You see right here, sold by Good Boy M. So Amazon would rotate. Once this guy gets the sale, the next seller, if they're within 2% of the buy box, then it would be their turn to get the next sale. And you guys can see here, there's 25 sellers. So let me show you guys something here. You guys can see this one. The next seller after Good Boy M is going to be Yali Market. And then it just goes to the next one, Wow Smart, since 1901. And you can see here, sold by, sold by, sold by. So that's how the buy box works. As long as you're 2% of the buy box, you get the buy box rotates. And in my case, it wasn't rotating when I ordered such a big order back in the day. So once again, there's 25 sellers. I've Jungle Scout downloaded here. I got the extension. It's telling me that there's 4,200 sellers. So the correct thing would have been to do this. Okay, so let me see if I have my calculator. Let's see, do I have it? Let me open calculator. Whoa. Okay, here it is. Okay, so the first thing is to do 4291. That's how many units are sold every month. And then you divide that by 26 sellers. Because right now there's 25. I'll be the 26th seller. So I'll go ahead and divide that. And let's click that. And it looks like I'll be only selling 165 units per month. So if this product checks out, okay guys, so if everything looks good, let me X out of here. If the best sellers rank is looking good, if the amount of sellers is looking good, and also the price that I got for my supplier is good, and my ROI is gonna make sense, my profit looks good, that it's gonna make sense. I also check Keepa to make sure everything is good there and everything checks out. If all those things look good, then I would go to my supplier and say, hey, listen, I want to order this product, and I only want to order 165 units. Any more than that is a little bit risky because you don't know what could happen with this product a month from now. You don't know if Amazon can jump on the listing, but at least you know you're safe for a month. If you just buy 165 units, you can at least make a profit and clear your whole inventory and nothing is sitting. So, guys, that is the best way to do it. Make sure you check with Jungle Scout. I'm just gonna go ahead and summarize everything super quick. I don't want to keep this video too long. What you want to do is you want to take the monthly units, you want to divide it by how many sellers are on the listing, and that will give you the number that you're going to be able to sell for that first month. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to order this exact amount from your supplier. Now you can do 2 months, 3 months worth of supply, but for me, now I'm very cautious. I only order maximum 2 months worth of supply. So if I was going to do 2 months, then of course I'd order about 330 units. So guys, that in a nutshell is how to order, the safe way from your supplier. I don't think there's anything else I really need to explain. Just make sure you label all your products correctly. If Amazon sent you labels for this exact chili spicy hot sauce, make sure the labels are going to the correct product, okay? And I'll go ahead and leave that video there. Please hit the like button, subscribe if